Fire crews from several agencies across the valley continue to work this evening to put out a brush fire in Buckeye. The fire, which is east of the 85 near Baseline Road, has burned about 275 acres. There's been no injuries or evacuation orders put in place so far. Welcome to 12 News at 10. I'm Chase Golightly. Let's get right out to 12 News journalist Tiani Jadaling, who is live in Buckeye with the latest on this fire. And Tiani, even hours later, we can still see flames right behind you.
Chase, exactly that. Now that the sun has set, you can really see the flames burning on this brush fire right behind me. Officials with Buckeye Fire telling us earlier this afternoon that this fire burned at a rapid rate, but it still sits around that 275 acre mark. And throughout the night, they're going to continue to work to contain the fire and investigate that exact cause of the fire. This is just some of what neighbors saw across the valley today. A brush fire burning close to 300 acres in Buckeye.
Crews found a deep-seated fire with very limited access to a lot of heavy fuels in the river bottom, a lot of creosote trees, and that's what's currently burning right now.
While the fire sits on a large empty plot of land, a residential neighborhood is nearby. The reason for many neighbors making their way out to see exactly what was happening.
I live like 2 miles away, and I was afraid that if it went northeast, I'd have to water down my property or just watch it burn.
Saturday evening, Scott Ballack, the battalion chief with the city of Buckeye, says crews were able to contain the fire. Their goal for the rest of the night, to try and prevent the fire from spreading.
So right now we're containing it. There's no access in there, right? Due to safety, we can't send in firefighters right now and due to the high fuel loads. So right now it is contained and we're letting the fire just consume all the fuels in there and watching for fire spread like hot spots and stuff like that. So we have fire units on all sides of it standing by in case the fire does try to make a run or a spot fire happen.
Neighbors driving by tell us the response from several local agencies was quick.
We've seen El Mirage, Phoenix, Buckeye, Surprise, a ton of everybody come down. So they had good response to it. They really did.
We do know Arizona DPS is working with the Buckeye Police Department to continue to keep northbound State Route 85 shut down. They're advising drivers to seek alternate routes.
Fire is spreading very slowly, and crews are monitoring, also with drones in the air, so we can see thermal readings and see where it's going. So luckily in the evening, the fire should die down a little bit, but crews will be out here for an extensive amount of time.
Now, according to Buckeye Fire, they tell us they're working with state forestry to bring in bulldozers and brush fire trucks to help manage throughout the night. And in the morning, they will reassess. Live in Buckeye, I'm Tiani Jadaling, 12 News.
Tiani, I know you just said that they'll be looking on it throughout the night. Do they have any sort of estimate of when this thing's going to be completely out?
You know, when we were speaking with the battalion chief earlier, Chase, he couldn't give us an exact timeline of when this could be out because I think it was a rather larger fire than they anticipated. I mean, we saw the video from earlier. It grew to be a very, very large brush fire. So I don't think they have an exact estimate. But again, they did tell me that they're going to reassess in the morning. They are working with state forestry to try to figure out how to make sure they're containing the fire, to make sure it doesn't grow or new hotspots don't come up. So I think it's definitely just a work in progress at this moment.
Definitely. Tiani, thank you so much.